Oh my gosh. I did not mean to go live yet, but here we are. And I already got a like. That is so cool. Who liked it already? Somebody that's probably not even there. All right, we're going to go out to the band so I don't have to be so quiet. Slide out there. See what it's like. I put on a jacket just in case it's cold. Na, na, na. Oh, dude, you know what? I gotta get the keys to the house just in case I get locked out. Oh, oh shit. Try not to make noise here. All right, there we go. All right. Now we're heading outside. Yo, Carlos. Oh, dude, I'm not trying to lock this. Hold on. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to go over to the van where I have light. Did I need to get a chair in here? What am I doing? It's like, dude, I still don't have a chair. Where's my light? There it is. I'm just going to sit right here. All right. There we go. What's up, guys? You know what? I'm gonna sit a little lower here. I'm almost ready. Trying to get comfortable. All right. All right. So what's going on, guys? Um. Oh, hey, April, Michaela. Hot Uber pickup. Oh man, come on. Many. Have you seen my videos? Um. Yeah. Yeah. So I just thought I'd come on because I'm not doing anything. It's Saturday night. Normally I'd be working right now, and we'd be getting close to that 12 o'clock. I always feel like around 12 o'clock is when suddenly, or maybe 12:30 is all of a sudden it's kind of dead on a Saturday night, and we're getting close to that time. And I was just thinking about it, how it's just weird not working. But here we are, Saturday night, not working. I am making a video though of next video you guys see me post. It'll be before like all this, because I haven't worked. So if you see me post a video and it's me driving, that was before. So how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are staying safe. Does anybody know anybody that's gotten sick? I don't think I know anybody. My brother works on Skid Row at a rescue mission, and he he got tested recently, and he didn't have it, so that's cool. But yeah, I can't think. I think I had it, honestly. I think I had it back in February, I think. Because I was so sick. I was like, if that, I think I had the flu, but if that was the flu, I don't think I've ever had the flu. Because that's how crazy it was. I heard a noise. Dude, it's crazy when you hear noises in this. Let's see. I think it works better like this. This other light go out? Oh, right here. All right, now that I'm blind, this is not working well for me. Sorry, I'm like messing around with the lights. It's just because this light, it's like doing weird stuff. Seems to be better now. Okay. Yeah, so is there something wrong with my chat? Or just probably nobody's saying anything? Yeah, well, okay, so I did want to tell you guys about something that I found, a free documentary on YouTube. It's pretty cool, and I probably none of you have seen it. There's a surf spot. I've surfed there before. It was only like 6 foot when I went there, which is actually pretty big. But it's called the Wedge. It's in Newport Beach at the end of the harbor. And there's this documentary that's about an hour long on YouTube called Dirty Old Wedge. And it's, oh man, but sitting on this hard floor. It's shoot, what was I saying about the Dirty Old Wedge? But yeah, it's a documentary about like how it all started. It's the best body surfing wave in the world, and it's man-made. Like it was actually an accident. And when there's a swell, a south swell, hitting California, you will always the wedge will be the biggest wave in all of Southern California. So it's a pretty crazy place because that it's a guarantee that on the South Swell, that's where the biggest waves. The waves are going to be twice as big there as any other place on the coast. So really interesting documentary because I know like a lot of people have been like running out of things to watch these days. So I just thought I'd recommend Dirty Old Wedge. Dude, I've been working. Do you want to see the floor? I got the floor. I'm using this like patch on the floor. Let me see. So I got my flooring, and so now I'm using this like putty, I guess you could call it, to like fill in the cracks. And then I'm gonna put. Oh, I stained this wood. I've got my partition, as you can see, and I stained the wood down here. blue. So it's kind of came out like turquoise. It looks pretty cool. I think I'm a little biased because it's my baby. But I think that came out pretty cool. And then this is my partition. It's all coming together. Sunroof. See if you can see anything out there. Not really. I can see, but you can't. Dynamated everything. Well, watch this. The dynamat. This like made so much noise before, and now watch. It's quiet. It doesn't like ring or anything. I feel so boring right now, guys. I feel like I didn't plan. Should have planned better. Because I don't really know what to even talk about right now. You know, I want to talk about the van, but not everybody is into the van just yet. It's been pretty cool, like working with my dad. My dad's been helping me, like, build the van. He always has a different idea than me, which can actually be a good thing, even though it could be kind of annoying sometimes. But it was his idea. I don't know if you saw the video of like where I'm gonna put my mountain bike. That was his idea to like put it like totally. I wanted it to take up as little space as possible, and it looked. His idea was good. I can't wait to get back on the road though, I gotta say. Oh, did you see all these protests that have been happening? So many protests going on right now because this is the time. If, like, right now, people are valuing what we do. People are valuing delivery drivers. They know that rideshare drivers are doing a dangerous job, more dangerous than usual, because it's always been a dangerous job. And that's why you're seeing all these protests. You know, people are ordering Amazon. And so you got Amazon workers, they're using Instacart. So now that all these services are so vital and people are using them a lot, the workers are like, hey, this is the perfect time to protest. Like, we need to get on this. And that's why you see that happening. So hopefully, I don't know. I mean, I think that, I don't know. I don't even want to get into politics, honestly. Did you guys get your money? Dude, I still haven't gotten any messages from anybody. Something's wrong with my chat. Hold on, let me fix this, guys. Chat. There we go. Okay, now I can see you guys' messages. Wow. I'm just sitting there just rambling. I don't know what anybody's saying. Hey, Rick. Billy Santos. Damn. Well, I hope you guys are keeping each other entertained because I could not see your messages. Oh, thanks, Carlos. Damn. Dirty Old Wedge documentary. Yeah. Body surfing wave. Man-made. Yep. Oh, weed discount. Great. Flex Seal. That's funny. Is it expensive? Sounded more quiet than my room in here. Well, yeah, it's quiet out here. And it's kind of echoey, so I probably sound even louder in here because it's like all confined and echoey. Is the lighting flickering bothering you guys? Because I could try and fix that. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I could do something. Insulation, yeah. I'm trying to get there. I'm going to finish the floor. I just work on one thing at a time, right? Like, there's so many things. I have, like, a lot of stuff already. Like, I have some of my insulation already, and I want to put it up. But right now, I'm just going to do the floor. And I'll move on to the next thing when I'm done with that. Oh, shit. I'm laying on this ball right here for my back. My back's been bothering me. And I lifted all these boxes yesterday. And now my back is killing me. It's like the worst it's been in a long time. Breakout in song and dance? I could do that. Yes, I'm going to have a shower, Nomad. I'm sitting in it right now, actually. I'm going to have a shower that I'm gonna have two showers. I'm gonna have one that recycles and one that just like comes off the fresh water. So I can just like sit in the hot water and just like almost like it's a jacuzzi. I could just like let the hot water run forever. Which I do in a house, right? And it's so wasteful. So I'm excited to get this van done because I can take a hot water. I could just sit and let the hot water run without wasting water. I could just take like 2 gallons and just recirculate it. I did cut out a window, one window. I showed it earlier in the video. Get a dog or a cat? Thanks, Rick. I'm not interesting enough. You want to look at some other living thing? What's wrong with Lenny? Is Lenny not interesting? You don't want to see more Lenny? Angeli, where's the pants? I'm not wearing pants. You got your $1,200 Wednesday? I got my $1,200 like a long time ago, I think. But isn't there going to be another round or something? Can I collect unemployment or anything? Well, I did get PUA, even though I found out right after I applied. Rideshare Drivers United is saying go for the unemployment insurance, but it's actually getting the PUA might have been the best thing for me because I wasn't making that much money. Like I wasn't doing a lot of driving for 2019. I was really like spending a lot of time making videos and doing other things. So that may have not been the best option for me anyway. Waiting out on unemployment insurance, like the PUA money might have been the same amount I would have gotten anyway. So, but as much as I want to fight the fight and get unemployment insurance instead of PUA because that's what we deserve, we're Uber drivers. I mean, I know a lot of other drivers, that's what they're doing. They're holding out, they're not getting PUA because you can only get unemployment or PUA. So the people that are holding out for traditional unemployment, they're going to get way more money than what the PUA offers. So good that they're doing that and forcing California to like look at this problem and do something about it. I mean, think of it as a jacuzzi, but with just the jet. You know, like you don't actually have a pool of water to sit in, but you have a jet that will just spray forever. What can I call that? What would be a good name for that? A jacuzzi jet? Even Geo got some dog. Wow. Yeah, still driving for Lyft for sure. Hey Michelle, just cut one. Like, is that what you're saying? Or cut a check? Dave Jet, a Dave Jet. Yeah, I'll call it a Dave Jet. Dude, I just want you guys to look at this wood that I stained today. Like, I'm so stoked on this project. Let me see. Can you hold on? Switch the camera around. Look at that. Look at that blue stain. Doesn't that look good? Tell me that doesn't look good. Look at that Dynamat. Look at that partition. Look at that sunroof or skylight. Dude, thing's looking nice. Nice. Yeah, dude. I'm trying to think what I should put there. See those screws and washers? I'm trying to think what to put there to cover those up. Not sure. What up, gangsta? Hey, Michelle. How is the van going to be powered? Well, I want to get a second alternator and I'm going to get hopefully an 8 kilowatt hour battery pack. I was thinking about getting a Leaf battery from like a Nissan Leaf, but that's 400 volts. I just don't know, like, I can't work it out, like, how I'm going to make that safe. Like, I don't, like, 400 volt equipment isn't really readily available. You take the Leaf cells and you can put it together as a pack, but I found this pack. It's this big metal case with all the batteries like already put together inside of it, so you don't have to assemble the battery, which is the most dangerous part. It's at this store called Big Battery in Chatsworth. And if you're looking to get a battery right now, like that's where I would go. And since I live next to Chatsworth, that's the next city over. This place is like 10 minutes from me. And a battery's heavy. The shipping on the thing is like $400 or something. So if I go there and pick it up, I save $400 shipping for a 10-minute drive. So I'm most definitely going to get a battery from that Big Battery place. It's like a no-brainer. So they have an 8 kilowatt hour, 48 volt battery. But I need to find out if it's going to work for this application. I haven't called the place yet. It's only a couple grand too for all those kilowatt hours. It's pretty insane deal. I was just saying earlier, I don't understand, man. How I think the internet got weird there. Are you guys back? I lost you for a minute. But what I was gonna say is, everybody's making sacrifices right now. People can't work. People are losing money major. And I don't understand how come landlords aren't making any kind of, I mean, they are sacrificing in the sense like they're not able to collect rent for a year for people, but eventually everybody's going to have to give them their rent. Like it would be kind of cool if landlords would just forgive a month's rent. You know, just because everybody else isn't going to get their money, why should property owners not have to, give something up here? It's whatever. Of course, I'm not a property owner. Spoken like a non property owner, I know. I might be getting the house. Michelle, come on. This house is a rental, so I won't be getting the house. Spa. Hey, Mo. Second degree burn. Wow. Oh, no, I'm definitely going to get solar. Yeah. I'm going to get 1,000 watts of panels on the roof. But the second alternator charges at 280 amps. Filling my roof with solar panels. I'm also going to put solar panels on the side too, by the way. But filling my roof with solar panels is only going to give me like 30 amps and only for like the peak 2 hours of the day. So the alternator is going to be the big producer. Like I drive my car 30 minutes and the thing's going to be like charged up fast. Yeah, I received an update from unemployment. Dude, you don't follow me on Instagram, dude? Dave the Uber slave on Instagram. I posted it on Instagram. Um, there is no mortgage, April. It's a rental. Oh, you mean people that have a mortgage? Yeah. Of course you still have to pay the mortgage, but then they are a property owner. That's okay. Slumlord in China, yeah. I've been busy fixing up this van. You do Uber in Toronto. Have you been working? Oh, dude, I'm gonna have luxuries. Like where I'm sitting right now is gonna be a gnarly couch. I'm gonna have all my gear, like surfboard, skis, um, all the stuff. Um, my mountain bike. I'm gonna have like a couple different sleeping areas. I'm gonna have a bed that levels off so that no matter how the van is parked, I can sleep on a flat bed. I'm gonna have a skylight. I'm gonna have like TV and it's awesome. Like I'm gonna live. This is my no limitation van build. So I'm gonna live exactly how I would live in an apartment. I'm just gonna have it in like a fifth of the space because I'm in like maybe a 70 square foot space here. Yeah, I think it's about a 70 square foot space. So crazy. Well, let me see. It's like 11 by 6. So 66 square foot. But it's a little over 11, so that's why I say 70. Well, then it's a no limit van build, Rick. I'm sure Bam doesn't mind. I gave him credit. Yo, Pedro. Only Uber Eats? Oh, okay. Wow, you've been driving, Tim? Damn. Is it profitable? Well, I guess if you'd probably only be driving if it was, right? You used to have an old van, really? Rick, if I just go borrow somebody's dog, would that satisfy you? Pan around. Oh, you want to see the van? All right. I want to get more light. Let me kick on a light right here, and then I'll show you the van. Oh, my back, man. I got my video light right here, so we can actually like brighten it up a lot. We don't need to have it be such a moody shoot. All right. There we go. I have to extend legs here. All right. Alrighty then. Okay, so tour. You guys ready for a van tour? Because I'm starting to really have the layout. Like I keep changing my plan. Because as I go and I start to do things, I start to realize like, oh wait, I didn't think of this. I could do this and that and blah blah blah. So things have been moving forward. So one thing that I decided that I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna bolt the solar panels. I was gonna do like a rack and put the solar panels attached to the rack rails. But now I'm realizing it might be better if I do solar panels. The Solarias, they're all black. I really like the LGs though, because they're really good in hot when it's hot. But what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to bolt the solar panels straight through the roof. Because if you notice, this is the thing, okay? People have solar panels like fly off their vehicles when they're driving down the highway at 80 miles an hour, right? So I started to think, what's the most secure way? Two things. There's that. And then also, I want this to be a stealth camper van, right? That's why I don't have windows on the sides. Now, there's plenty of camper vans out there that are stealth that do have the windows on the sides. But I want this thing to look full on like a work van. So I was thinking about having a rack that made it look like a work van, but then I realized if I could get thin panels that are only like an inch and I mount them directly to the roof, then they might be low profile enough that you don't really notice. You'll probably notice them, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I need to look. Like that's the one thing that sucks is you look at this stuff online and you don't like there's pictures and stuff, but there's no picture of like the side profile of the solar panel. And there isn't really places where you can go and look at these panels. Well, I think there is a place in Van Nuys, but none of these places are probably open right now. Okay, so here's my skylight. Is that the moon? Oh yeah, look, the moon. So this is my first time looking at the moon through my skylight. This is cool. What do you think of that? I want my bed, my main bed, I want my head to be like under the skylight so I can just like look up at the stars. The moon. That's so dope. Okay, so the one of the biggest aspects to the stealth, and this is also a multi-purpose thing too, but one of the biggest aspects to being a stealth van, meaning what I mean by stealth, this is what you call a van where you can park somewhere and it doesn't look like anybody's sleeping in it. So my idea, a lot of people make stealth vans, but they still have like, uh, the camper, the vent fan that goes on the top of RVs and stuff. So you see that vent fan, and somebody's sleeping in there, right? So I'm not going to do a vent fan. That's why I have this skylight, and this skylight is flat. It doesn't stick up like a lot of the skylights do. Another thing I'm going to do, well, I already did, is I got this partition. See this partition? This is what all the work cargo vans have. It has a partition like this. And with this closed, and of course I like cover this, but with that closed, from outside, this thing fully looks like a work van. And of course, like I cut off my space and stuff, and I only have 11 feet. But then that makes this area down here like really nice storage. There's 6 feet across of storage right there. So that's actually pretty cool. Let's see, what else? What else do we have here? Dude, I just had a thought. I think I might actually keep my skis down there. That may be the smartest place to keep my skis, now that I think about it. But not really a snowboard. Like, snowboard would take up too much space. I don't know. I think I'm going to build a space like right over here for my skis and snowboards. Bike, I don't know if you saw it earlier video. Bike's going to go right here. Did I post that in a video yet? Maybe not. And yeah, the bike's going to be like right up against the wall right here. It's going to be really, really nice. Have you guys been talking? Sorry, I don't mean to ignore you. You got me talking about the van. You only hit 120 today. Wow. Keeping up the Honda Odyssey. No, I'm not gonna. Do you want to buy the Honda Odyssey, no Matt? I'm not keeping it. I'm gonna keep it for probably another year at least. You usually hit 200 a day. Wow. April, dude, this is a lot of space. So, like right here, I'm standing in the middle, right? So I have 6 feet in either direction, pretty much, from wall to wall. And then ultimately, and then this way, it's 3 feet on each side of me. That's why it looks so close. But that's 6 foot over there. That's 6 foot over there. That's 3 foot. That's 3 foot. So it's a good space. You could play a game of football in here. No, I'm just kidding. It's enough space to be comfortable, I think. And not having to pay like for hotels and rent and stuff, I think it's completely worth it. Like I don't particularly enjoy hotels, except for really nice hotels, but like, they're expensive. Tim does it all. Uber, Lyft, Instacart. You were getting 70 or 80, so it's getting better. Have you considered LED light strands for van lighting? Yeah, I got some right here actually. They're just not on right now. There. You can barely see them because the other light's so bright. But yeah, I'm all about the LED strands. Especially, because they take like no power. It was surging, really? I think he said he was in Toronto or something. Oh, thanks, JD. You got a toilet that's called the Stealth? Yeah, I got one of those too. It's right here. I don't know if it's called the Stealth though. Any window screens? Not yet. The only window I have that opens is my skylight. I gotta make a screen for it. Thanks, Demand. Yeah, all I get is 187. You checked out my Instagram? Yeah, 187 weekly only. But I think that's good for me. Like I would hold out for the traditional UI, but I really didn't make that much money last year, so I probably wouldn't get much more than that from the UI. DP Tavares, dude, thank you, thanks. Set it up right. You will have a good setup. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so right here's going to be the shower. I decided right here in the corner would be a good spot for the shower. Kitchen, yes. I'm gonna have a sink probably like right here, like right there. I'm gonna try and make this build as lightweight as possible too. But it's gonna be an ongoing thing. Like I'll probably be constantly be changing it for a long time. So yo, no limitation, dude. Bam. So I'm calling this a no limit van build. I'm not sure if you heard the news. Like this, I'm building this van out, and I'm calling it a no limit van build because um I'm gonna live in it with no restrictions. I'm gonna have so much water. I don't have to worry about water. I'm gonna have um shower that I can just like take a long hot shower. I'm gonna have like everything that I would have, like power, like insane amounts of power, so I can run my desktop computer. I got a skylight. There's the van right there. I'm actually gonna live better in this van than I do in my house currently right now. That's how awesome. And that's why I'm calling it a no limit van build, because I'm not gonna be limited. It's like no limitations from living in a van. Like it's so anyways, credit to you. And also I named the van Percy because Master P's name is Percy, and this van is a Master P. It's called a Pro Master, right? Pro Master, Master P, right? So, welcome to Percy, my no limit van build. Ah. 187. Oh my gosh. Yo, Eric. Dude, look who's in the house. Are you still going to Uber ever? No, I'm permanently deactivated. So no. Like, and the way that they did it, like, is messed up. They sent me a message saying permanently deactivated, effective immediately. And then I'm like, well, can I ask, like, what happened? And they're like, we're not going to tell you. I forgot exactly what the email said, but they're just like, yeah, we're not. They wouldn't tell me. So, like, and I asked, believe me, like, I kept asking. Like, I was persistent. I probably asked 3 to 5 times, at least 3 times. I'm just like, kept coming up with reasons, like trying to tell them like why they should tell me. Trying to get in a good spot. There we go. Yeah. And you know what's crazy about that is every day that I go out, sometimes I would only do 5 trips, but every day I go out, I do like 8 to 15 trips, let's say, right? Every day, more than one person would tell me that I'm the best driver they ever had. And not for the same reasons, like for all different kinds of reasons. And so that just goes to show you how poorly run a company Uber is. That, you know, because we know, like, look at Gio was an excellent driver. Like, I even without being in his car, I know he did a good job. Okay, like, and for us to be so dedicated to do like, you know, over 10,000 trips, and then for us to just dump us, like, that's cold, man. Like, that's not the way any company should be run. But whatever, it's not my company. I regret like ever doing it at this point. Well, I mean, no, I mean, there's good things that came out of it, but like, I don't want to do anything to help out Uber. Like, they're so wrong. You know, the things that they've done to us, like, they're bad. 805 Bull Tech. The rating dipped to 4.8. That's pretty damn good. I'm at a 4.7. You know, when they deactivated me. I'm gonna have an air conditioner right here where this light is actually. That space right there, I'm gonna put an air conditioner right there. So, yeah, it's gonna be sick. Dude, I'm getting. Gotta put the light in a better spot here. Dude, I'm hating this light right here. I think I just need to bring it down a little bit. There we go. Whatever. Just don't mess with the light. Oh no, Uber does not care about us. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut a hole out of this door right here. I'm gonna put a little window AC, and it's gonna, it's only that deep, so it's not gonna stick out that much. I would like to go visit some states. I'm definitely go to Oregon, and I'm gonna go to Houston. And if I go to Houston, I might as well go to New Orleans, right? Nolans. Overcooked turkey. File a class action. Yeah, lots of people are doing that. Can you hang a hammock in your van? Yeah, I could do that right now. There's so many little places to like hook things with the walls bare like this. Anything to do with the word slave in your name. I don't know what you mean. Wow, it's huge inside. Have you not seen this yet? 805 full tech? Just probably that Dave and Gio made three people uncomfortable. Well, they didn't tell me that I made anybody uncomfortable. And I have never gotten any complaints. Like, I haven't, I didn't work much in 2019, and I didn't get any bad ratings in 2019, which is kind of crazy. Like, literally zero bad ratings, all 5 star. I'm good, Carrie. How are you? Why am I moving into a van? Because it seems cool. Like, I've always wanted to own my own home. And not only will it be like my own home that I own, but I can literally go anywhere and spend the night and not have to like pay for a hotel. Like, it's just a way to go places and be comfortable. And then also like be living in LA, like I love LA, right? And like let's say I need to be at Culver City at 8 in the morning. That's like impossible. So instead of having to do that, like I'll leave like super early or I'll leave the night before. I'll go find a place to spend the night in Culver City. I'll just post up at YouTube space. I'll just park in their parking lot and go to sleep. and and then when I wake up, I'll already be wherever I need to be, and I don't need to do this like um sitting in traffic right after I wake up for an hour and a half sitting in stop and go traffic. Like that's like probably the main thing about having this van. But then also it's a place to stay. You know, like if I go to Vegas, I might just stay in this thing. Like I don't know how it works in Vegas, like where you park or if there's places for vans, but I would totally just stay in this thing instead of a hotel if I could find the right place to park. Because I don't want to park anywhere if I'm like drinking or something. I don't want to park anywhere where I'm going to end up having to drive after I drank. Like you don't want to get kicked out of somewhere after you had a couple drinks. You want to know that you have like your camp spot. Oh, I've always wanted to go to the Mackinac Bridge on Labor Day. Only videos. Seeing you walk around and it's crazy. Oh, yeah, I can jog mini laps. Want me to jog mini laps? Well, yeah. I mean, when people do it's rare. I would imagine outside of LA, it would be more common. But yeah, once in a while, I'll get a passenger that's like, "Oh, you're recording me right now?" And I'm just like, instantly, I'm just like, fuck you. But, oh, I didn't mean that. But, I just tell them, like, oh, yeah, I need this if there's an accident. And then the last accident that I was in, the accident happened over here. Like, I got hit over here. So it was the camera that was pointed back that caught everything. So I explained that to them. And then they don't say anything about it. They're cool about it at that point. But yeah, here, I'll jog medium laps. Dude, my phone just fell like 6 feet. Oh my. Okay. Thanks, 805 Pool Tech. Great idea. Great. Thank you. Thank you so much, 805 Pool Tech. That was wonderful. You owe me a phone. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to just drive for Lyft because it's so busy in LA. Like Lyft sucks it sucks to only be able to drive for Lyft, but like I could easily go out and make great money on the weekends and pretty much any time with Lyft. But definitely probably won't be making more money at that. But I was doing 20 hours max before I stopped. So I think for 20 hours of work, I think I can count on Lyft. How handy am I with wood? Um, well, did you see what I built right here? I just stained this today, blue. Looks pretty good, right? And I did this floor, and I'm like about to lay the floor on the subfloor. This is my subfloor. See, is there any other wood in here yet? I think that's pretty much it so far, but you'll be seeing some wood for sure. I love showing off my wood. Let's see. Sorry, I don't mean to pick my nose, guys. Steven Puente, have you not checked my Instagram? Dave the Uber Slave? That's where I put the updates. But yeah, there was a response. I put it on my Instagram. Baki, Hanma, what's up? Alv, why are you crying? Oh, because I dropped my phone. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, 805 Pool Tech. I gotta catch up here. Next project on the van is to lay this floor. I have the adhesive right here. I have so much van video to make for you guys. Oh, dude, I have a YouTuber that you guys should check out. It's Makara Tours. She's funny, man. She does these like little time lapses and stuff, and she's just comedy, dude. But she makes dresses. But like that's not even what her videos like. Her videos are about her making dresses, but it's really about her comedy. Like she's just being hilarious. She's cool. There's a delay in the comments. You need to check 805 Pool Tech. You need to make sure you're on the live view for the chat. You can go between top view and live view. Oh, I make you fall asleep, Adam. Thank you. People fall asleep in my car too, and I'm not even talking. I think there's just being around me might make you fall asleep. I'm just that exciting. Looking at my skylight. Watch, let me open the skylight. You hear these birds out here all night. They'd be twerping. Can you hear them better? The wood. Mansonite with R15 insulation? R15 like fiberglass? Masonite. Okay. Oh, definitely gonna get some subs. 215s? What? Dave for president? Huh. It's a lot of pressure. I think I could do a better job than many of the recent ones, though. Yeah, Makara Tours. Yeah. Yeah, that's her. What's up, Reaper? Wait, Bam. Are you telling me to shout your channel out? Bam. No Limitation Ride Share. He has a channel. Check it out. He records rides. Dream job. Um, Everybody here already knows you though, Bam. There's only 33 people here and they all know you. What would be my dream job? Well, that's a good question, Mike. I think I would like to be um gosh, I'm really not even sure. I know growing up, ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to be a CEO of a company. So, like CEO of like a big cannabis growing company, like that would be a dream job for me. But that's kind of a introverted type thing. Like, I don't know. I mean, I think it would be kind of cool to be an actor sometimes, but like I don't think that's really in my tool bag. So, it's like whatever I do, I want to be like really, really good at it. So I don't want to just like take, like, I would like to be a race car driver, right? Or a pro surfer. Like, there's so many things that I would like to do, but like a lot of that stuff isn't happening. So, but yeah, to be the CEO of a cannabis cultivation company, and it doesn't even have to be like weed for people to smoke. Like, even if it was just hemp to make rope. Like that would be awesome. Um, but I would definitely like to make um, like cannabis. I would like to grow plants to make cannabis extracts to put in different products, especially food. Um, And I think it would be cool to make all kinds of things with the byproducts of the cannabis, you know? Like basically use the entire plant to make all kinds of stuff and have a company that does that. Nipsey Hussle, yeah, dude. Did you see my video where I'm in Nipsey's hood? I'm right there at Crenshaw, and there's this dude that's got the tattoo of the like the coin, like the circle with the dollar sign kind of thing. Like, dude, you didn't see that video? I can't even remember the title of it. Wasn't that long ago though. It was one of my more recent driving videos, and there hasn't been many of those in a while. But I am working on driving videos, guys. Like they're coming. Yeah, fiberglass insulation, right? R15. Dude, 805 Pool Tech. I went to Newberry Lowe's. I was gonna hit you up, but I was just like my mom was making dinner and she was expecting me back, so I was just like, whatever. But I was tripping out. I went into Newbury Park Lowe's and most people weren't wearing masks. The people going there, and like it was like I went back in time a month to where if you wore a mask in LA, people kind of looked at you funny. And now it's the other way around where if you don't wear a mask, people are looking at you like, what the hell is wrong with you? But in Ventura, it's like everybody's like hardly anybody's wearing masks. So they're looking at me like, oh, that guy's wearing a mask. Ah, it's so weird. I have a opening right here. I have a skylight, but I will have an exhaust fan. Before all the we were the last people actually taking rides and like doing video of like the COVID stuff. Yeah. Last trying to catch up here. Oh, I'm caught up. Oh, okay. I wasn't too far behind. Isn't that close to where Bob McNulty lives? I don't know where Bob lives. I think honestly, like people try to say like that he lives in Vegas and all this stuff. I think they all live in Orange County. Like I don't even know. Like I don't know what's going on with them. Hey Michelle. Yeah, they're an odd bunch, you know. Like one thing that's for sure is people aren't really appreciated. It seems. You know, there was this one girl. The first time I met Bob, he had this one woman with him. Wasn't the only. There was a couple girls, and one of the other girls, she was real quiet. She didn't say much, but she was there at every meeting that I was around those people. But the first time I met Bob, there was this girl, and he's like, "This is my right hand man, girl, whatever," you know. And she seemed like she was a pretty sharp, you know, person. And I'm thinking like, oh, okay, you know, this is interesting. They're gonna start a rideshare company, whatever. I never saw that girl again. So for him to be like, oh, this girl has been with me for years on every business I've ever done and all this stuff and blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden you never see her again. That's odd. That's just weird. Like your right hand man just see her once and that's it. She's gone. It doesn't really make sense. Like this person that you've been working with for 20 years and or over 20 years and yeah, there's just a lot of little things like that that don't add up. The biggest thing that really like made me think like something's weird about these people is there was this one woman, Sydney Ray. She was doing a pretty good job like being the social media coordinator, and she asked for like an obscene amount of money. And uh Robert McNulty posted this letter on the Facebook group for Trip. Like it was a mean letter. And I've heard that like CEOs are kind of mean like that and stuff. And I was thinking like, well, I guess pissed off the wrong person, right? But at the same time, like it made me think like, wow, like I would imagine that most CEOs of big corporations have a little more class than that. I mean, we saw Travis Kalanick yell at a driver, and that was kind of like, whoa. But what Bob did when this letter said this letter to Sydney Ray, I bet you the letter's not even on the website anymore. They took it down because it was just so terrible. Like I've never seen anybody handle business like that ever in my life, where they're just like just blatantly being mean to somebody, and like there was no. It's not like in the letter he said that she did something that was all that bad for her to even deserve for that to happen. So that was very confusing for me. I was just like, wait, because I really wanted Trip to succeed, but then when I saw the way that situation was handled, I was just like, okay, you need to like if this company is going to succeed, it's going to have to be run by adults that know how to act like adults. And that's not what I was seeing in that moment. And that was pretty early on. And that's why I told people like don't invest, like don't give this company any money. Just sign up as a writer, refer people. People laughed at you, April. Oh man, now they're not laughing now. Put the exhaust fan between the shower and the kitchen. That would be over there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a fan that pulls air in, and I'm going to open this skylight, and the air is just going to shoot out. So maybe what I'll do is I'll put that fan over by the shower, and then what I can do is have it. I can put it in reverse, and I can have it suck the air out. Like I'll go, yeah, dude, I'm so glad you mentioned that because that's something that I didn't really cross, go through in my head yet of actually being able to reverse the fan because I can reverse it and I can have it pull the air out or I can have it push the air in. Like, yeah, dude, smart idea. You have a 10-inch gap, 8-inch exhaust. Yeah, you hear those birds? I opened the skylight so you guys can hear the birds. The sunroof skylight can be your fresh air. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the plan. What am I doing today? Like when the sun comes up? Probably just, I'm going to lay this floor. Yeah. I mean, if you're in the hood, like you could probably come by. I mean, like maybe not come in the house, but we can just like talk outside, you know. I'd like to come out there and say hi, but I don't know. Like once I start working on this thing, like I never know like how long it's going to take and all that. 70K a year salary is reasonable. Who was the most famous person you have run into in Cali, and were they cool or rude? The most famous person would have to be, and I've come across a lot of famous people. You know, like famous, really famous in all kinds of ways. But the famous like A-list person that I drove, which is weird for an A-lister to get into a regular Uber, gets out of a Rolls Royce and then gets into my car, is Dolph Lundgren. And he was cool, man. For a guy that's like 60 something, he was acting like he was younger than me. He's talking about girls and cars and like a 20-year-old would. And he was just super, super cool guy. Like, really nice, really fun dude. Big dude, too. Pretty big dude. So, but then like I've picked up Team Liquid, like, gaming. Because there's a lot of gaming stuff going on in LA, and they use regular Uber, and Uber XL especially, which I do. I've picked up FaZe Banks and Sam Pepper, like all in the same. Like I went to the FaZe house and picked up all these people from the FaZe house, and before they even had the Clout House. Um, there's this other team. Actually, they invited me in to see their gaming house. It was called Boston Uprising. Like I met all those guys and I got to see their team house and their setup. That was like pretty cool. Like that was really nice of them, dude. Like not many people are willing to do stuff like that, like to show something off and like show their Uber driver some stuff like that. That was really cool. Um, I actually have a list. It's in my phone that I'm actually using to stream right now. But I write down some of the famous people because I forget. Like it's hard for me to remember. Like I've driven like I remember this one trip I drove one of the most famous porn stars of all time, and I can't remember her name. And she gave me a $20 tip, and she was one of the nicest people ever. Um, but yeah, she's one of the most watched girls, and yeah, I took her to a show in Anaheim, a dubstep show, and she had like six, no, five. She had like five guys with her. Oh no, I'm losing battery. Oh, the most famous person that I run into. I thought you meant in my car, dude. I've sat. My family. We ate at Jerry's Deli right next to Magic Johnson. Um, that's a long list. People that I've just run into, like so many. I don't even know where to start. Like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, saw them in Malibu one day. Nobody was bothering them. They were just sitting in a taco stand. We were all just waiting for our food. Nobody was bothering them. Like that was pretty cool. And like it was them and their girlfriends and like all just chilling at a table. Um, yeah, so many though. Like I don't even know where to. I've seen Shaq, but I knew that he was doing a signing at this Warehouse Records. This is years ago. And right after Biggie died. So this was like 1997, 96, 97. And I saw Shaq and I was just like, he towers over everybody. He's so much taller than everybody. Like, it's crazy. Um, I don't know, man. So many famous people. I've been around. Oh, I saw Steve Wozniak once. Because remember when he was in Dancing with the Stars? This is what, like 10 years ago? Um, I go to Bob's Big Boy in Burbank, and Wozniak comes in, and everybody was talking to him like he was like the king of the prom or something. You know what I mean? Like everybody wanted to talk to him and congratulate him and all this stuff at Bob's Big Boy, a restaurant in Burbank. He was still wearing his costume from set. Like he left Dancing with the Stars and then came to Bob's to get something to eat. So I've never seen. Usually people play it pretty cool in LA when famous people are around. Oh, that reminds me. One time I saw Ben Stiller before he became really famous, before like Zoolander and all that stuff. I saw Ben Stiller just standing in front of that Bob's Big Boy. Um, and I'm thinking like, isn't that guy, that actor Ben Stiller? He's just like hanging out, looking at his phone in front of Bob's Big Boy for like 10 minutes by himself. I was tripping. Like, yeah, I got so many stories like that. Remember the girlfriends? Hugh Hefner, he had that show on E with the girlfriends. I saw one of those girls at the Koji truck. Dude, I could go on and on probably. I also drove one of our famous news journalists from Fox 11. Oh my God, I can't even remember her name right now. But I picked her up from the Bernie rally 4 years ago. Damn, I've been driving for that long. That rally was 4 years ago. Good morning, Baki. Yo, Donnie. Come on, man. Oh, thanks, Donnie. Oh, dude, my bike. I have my bike in here. I just took it out because I didn't want somebody to steal it out of here. Yeah, we should go for a ride. I'm gonna be working on this during the day tomorrow, though. Elise, morning. Live stream parties, yeah. I do want to do that in this van. Dave the Van Man. There's already like Dave Kite Van Man, Dog Cat Van Man. Like there's too many. No, it wasn't Jenna. What was her name? Dude, she's so famous and so hot. Like one of the hottest porn stars ever. And in person, she was even hotter. That's the crazy part because it's usually not like that with those girls. You met Scottie Pippen 5 times? No way. I used to work in the industry, so I've seen Ron Jeremy around. He's always at all the stuff, the conventions and things. See him at the airport. Pre pre You got Ice T's autograph? Wow. Alex Trebek, yeah. I used to clean his pool. And he came out on his balcony by the pool and he's like, "Have you seen George, my boss?" He's like, "Where's George?" And I'm like, "Oh, he's at the other pool because uh, Alex Trebek's estate, it has like 2 houses and 2 pools. It's like huge. I think it actually has 3 houses and 2 pools. And then I go to George and I'm like, hey, the owner, he was asking where you were, and he's like, oh yeah, he's like, yeah, did you recognize him? I'm like, huh, no. He's like, you didn't recognize him? I'm like, no. He's like, yeah, it was Alex Trebek. I'm like, oh shit. It was nighttime, so I didn't recognize him. That's why I didn't recognize him, because we were like cleaning pools at like 8 at night. I know, weird, right? Yeah, I heard Steve Jobs drove without license plates. Yeah. Stella from Stella's Boogie Burgers? I got boogers. My show is a new version of Taxi Cab Confessions. Have you not watched my videos, Mike? You're saying I should do it exactly like it? That'd be cool. But you know, Taxi Cab Confessions is fake. What kind of bike you have? I have a Specialized Epic. The really light one, full suspension, but really lightweight. Oh, it doesn't have that bad of an echo? That's cool. Yeah, I mean, all this like paneling and the Dynamat right there, it helps. But wait till I put up insulation, then it's going to be really good. Alexis Texas, she was cool. Man, that girl worked every day. She was like the most sought after by all the producers. Like everybody wanted to shoot her. If you put lots of miles on them, what are you guys talking about? Motorcycle Dave? No, we're talking about mountain bike. You just say, yeah, I used to work for LA Direct Models. Ava Adams, I knew her well. Ava Adams is really cool. She's like, she speaks French. Like when she would stay at the model houses, so like I saw her all the time, and she spoke French. She actually spoke French more often than she spoke English. Yeah, she's really something. Alex said he's your boss. I don't know who Alex is. Oh, who is George? Oh, I got it. Alex Trebek. Yeah, yeah. Tom Jones. Anybody remember him? Yeah, the singer, Tom Jones. Tom Jones. Trying to remember any of his lyrics. Oh, this is my van. I'm turning into a tiny home with a squeaky floor. You hear it? I think I might have done my floor wrong, but even though like my floor might make noise, we'll see. I don't know. I'm working on it. It hardly takes up any. It's like really thin, so that's good. Because I want headroom. I want like maximum. I got lots of room. Like I could jump up and down in here. So I don't want it to be, no headroom. Maybe your mom does. What are you talking about, April? Does what? Donnie, I got PUA. I thought you followed me on Instagram, bud. You didn't see my post? You probably follow a lot of people, huh? Yeah, it's not done. This is just the subfloor. Everybody asking about my EDD money. I got PUA. I posted it on my Instagram, the information of what I got and everything. Dave, my Instagram's Dave the Uber Slave. The sound is much better. Oh, cool. Seymour Butts. I saw him once. You know who else I saw? Like I used to see the CEO of Vivid, and how Howie Mandel had an office in our building because we were in the Vivid building. Um, I saw Gloria Allred. Remember when Tiger Woods was going through all that drama? So when that was happening, Gloria Allred came to meet the CEO of Vivid, and she had one of Tiger's girls with her. It was crazy. I was like, I know, isn't that Gloria Allred? She's coming into the Vivid building. Like, what? Am I becoming a nomad? No. The biker shorts? I don't. Yeah, I have like I don't have like those tight biker shorts. Shane from Seymour Butts. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, she was dope. Way dope. And remember, like you're talking about. Remember Family Matters on Showtime? Remember he introduced Jesse Jane on that show, and she ended up being like one of the biggest stars. Dude, Ava Adams is the bomb in real life. Like she's a really cool person to be around. Yeah, I have a lot of stories. I want to tell the stories, but a lot of people like those are the kind of stories that people judge you. And like so many people watch this channel, like family and stuff like that. So sometimes I feel like I can't really open up about some of that stuff. But yeah, I got some pretty crazy stories, and I really would like to tell them. And I think I'm gonna have to. My the craziest thing about Ava Adams is that her tits are so big, and I don't know, like 8 years ago, she got another boob job, and she got them even bigger, and that tripped me out. I was just like, whoa, like wow, like they're already so big, and you got them even bigger. Like that's hardcore shit. I was tripping. Yeah, I need a chair. I got a toilet chair, toilet seat you can sit on. Oh yeah, I've been watching tons of videos, Donnie. Jessie Jane, the one thing weird about her is she's like less than 5 foot tall. She's tiny, so small. Because she looks proportional. Like on, if you see her in on TV or whatever, she doesn't look that small. But in person, it's like, oh my god, it's she's tiny. It's kind of weird even. You won't judge me, April. I know. She did it for the gram. Huh. All right, I think it's about time to go inside. Um, I should probably take these batteries in from this light because this thing is going to be dead. But yeah, if you guys got anything to ask me, it's time because I'm about to have to kill the stream. I don't want to make too much noise in the house. All right. What do you guys got for me? You're sleepy? 805 pool tech sleepy. Get paid to do nothing app? No. I think I might have that app. Yeah. Oh, really? That's cool, Elise. Oh, yeah, I had fun. I had fun. This was cool. Whoa, whoa. Damn, I'm like looking at something with my van right now and I'm realizing, like, oh yeah, but the board's gonna come out. Yeah, so this will be good. Yeah. Dude, it's so hard to plan these van builds. Like, there's just so many things, like, as you go that you realize, and so many, like, unexpected problems. It's crazy. But it's fun. I'm enjoying it. Well, I appreciate you guys for coming in, joining me on my stream. You know, it's like with not being able to work on my favorite day to work, Saturday, at least I could come on and do a live stream, and because I know like so many of us like are just, it just sucks that we can't like do what we want to do on the weekend. And I just thought like maybe I could come on and like, I don't know, I wish that was more exciting for you guys because I just wanted to like do something for you guys on a Saturday night because I know like there's not a lot to do. But yeah, so I'm working on um, driving videos, so you can expect that. And I'm gonna go to bed right now. And yeah, can you guys see me? Well, there's the moon behind me, right there. Yeah, I'm tired. All right, guys. Oh wait, hold on. There's a bunch of messages here. Okay. Wait, Elise, you were out Ubering? Dude, you're crazy. I just realized that. How did you make money? I want a virtual rave. Good night, Tim. Oh yeah, dude. Lenny starts screaming. They wouldn't say why. I kept pressing them, and they wouldn't say why. No, Lenny doesn't talk. Lenny will say like night night, night night, Lenny. That's about all he'll say at night. Yeah, I yell. I tell Lenny to shut up. Oh, thanks, April. Sweet dreams to you too. Oh, oh, hey, hey, Elise. Yeah, I'm back, dude. I just noticed I lost six subscribers while I was doing this live stream. That's so funny. I'm like, hmm, yo guys. Yeah, my battery died. But yeah, I'm still gonna leave though, because I really can't keep talking. Like I'm gonna wake people up. So, but I just thought I'd come in and say goodnight again. Anybody want to hang out with me? Um, yeah, I'm in Northridge. Sorry, Ethan. Gotta get some sleep. It's late. I can't believe I was streaming for 2 hours. Good night, Elise. Can't believe you went out Ubering, Elise. All right, guys. You're in Hawaii, Ethan? Damn, lucky you. Yeah, it's late. It's late where I am. All right, well, happy Sunday. Hope you guys enjoy your hope you guys enjoy your online church today. My van floor, it does feel like it has sand on it right now because of the putty. Can I stream tomorrow? Maybe. Maybe I can stream. If there's anything you want to ask me, Ethan Kuntz, you can ask me right now before I go off. 317 of these? So you're in Chicago? I have no idea. You're in Louisiana? Oh, thanks, Ethan. That's dope. Thank you. Dude, thanks so much. I got the PUA. I put it, Artine, I put it on my Instagram, Dave the Uber Slave. Dave the Uber Slave on Instagram, yes. Yeah, they gave me the 167, I think it is. All right, guys. Good night. Good night, Elise. Good night, Rick. Good night, Ethan. I think I'm already waking people up, so I gotta get out of here. Do you need to certify still? I don't know. Oh yeah, Ethan, I'm working on some driving videos. All right. Peace.